Hey YouTube, what is going on? This is Crypto Vision. It is Thursday night. We got one more day till the weekend. It looks like the markets are green right now. We're starting to retrace back up again, as I predicted. So whenever you see 10% drops like that, don't start to worry, because you know you're going to start recovering real fast. So let's go ahead and see how Zcash is looking. Zcash is number 23 right now, which I do remind you, tonight is the night of the fork. And let's see how long we have into the countdown. This is the actual Ycash countdown for their fork. Let's see. 58 minutes and 42 seconds. So there's about 58 minutes and 42 seconds until the fork on block number 570,000. They got 24 more blocks to go. So within about 58 minutes, the Ycash fork will occur. All right, let's get back to the analysis here. Right now, Zcash has got a market cap of 556,000. We're at $79.51. We're now up 7.48%. Let's take a look at your 24-hour chart. And your 24-hour, we started out the day at about 74.55, went all the way up to about 78.23, retraced to about 73.25, then popped again to $80. We actually touched 80.24. Since then, retraced again. So today's low for Zcash is going to be 74.55, and today's high is going to be 80. So guys, Zcash is looking good right now. Because of the fork, there's going to be a little bit of a sell-off. There always is. I think there's a lot of people like me, but I do intend on keeping a little bit of Zcash. There are people that tend to sell off after these things happen, so beware of a little bit of a drop-off, but I don't foresee much of a drop-off. It might fall back to about 65, maybe 60 at the worst, but then you're going to bounce right back from that, so don't worry about it. But do expect a little bit of a sell-off, so if you can get out as quickly as you possibly can. If you're one of those people who don't really want to hold on to it, but if you do want to go long, don't worry about it. It's going to bounce right back. Okay, Zcash is looking good. As I said, I think you're going to see 125, 150 by the end of the summer. Let's move on to Link. And Litecoin is number 16. It's got a market cap of 961,000. We're at $2.75. Right now, you're up 13.68%. Damn, that's pretty good. Okay, let's take a look at that 24-hour. And your 24-hour, you started out at about 245, shot to about 251, 260, kind of ping-ponged in here a little bit, little sideways stuff going on. Went up to about 277. Retraced to about 250, and now you're just kind of consolidating out, guys. So Litecoin is holding its own pretty good. You know, when it was back $4 around the, a couple weeks ago when it was at $4, I really thought for sure, it was going to fall all the way to about $1 or so. But Link has really held it's really been holding good. I mean, I know it's a good coin. I know you got some good partnerships going on. But I think Link is going to be one of those coins. I'm going to continue to say it's going to be about a $3 to $10 coin. So I think Link is a really good investment. They've got a good platform. So I think you're going to see 3 to 5. It's going to hang out in the $2.50 to $5 range, I think, through the rest of the summer. And we'll see what happens after that. Let's move on to your next coin. Okay, just a second here if I try to get this straight. There we go. Okay, your next coin is going to be number 5, Bitcoin Cash. We got a market cap of about 5.618 bill. You're at about 313.88. You're up $700. You're up 7.44%. Let's take a look at your 24-hour. And your 24-hour, you started out the day at about 294.56, ping pong a little bit here, Then you spiked to about 296, 302. I'm going to call 302 your high for the day, and your low about, let's just say 287. So Bitcoin Cash is looking pretty good, guys. It's just something that it's going to hang out in this area for a while until we get the next run. What we need for all the cryptos right now, I don't really like it myself, but what we really need is for some good consolidation. We need to get at least 2 or 3 weeks of good consolidation, sideways trading. That kind of allows for another bull run to build up. These bull runs don't happen every single week, so you can't get spoiled to that. But Bitcoin Cash, you're still going to see about, it's going to hang out in the $300, $250 to $300 range. I think by end of summer, you're going to see at least $400 to $500 Bitcoin Cash. Let's move on to Litecoin. Litecoin is still in number 4 spot. Let's see. Trying to get this straight. There we go. Litecoin is your number 4 coin. You got a market cap of about 6.268 bill. Right now we're at 99.94. We're up 12.29%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. And your 24-hour for LTC, you started out the day at about 89.74. Little bit of sideways going on here, a little ping pong. You went up to 92.09, 94.06, retraced to 92.58, and just kind of sideways a little bit. And right around here, you shot up to 97, 102.59. So 102.82 is going to be your high today so far for Litecoin. And your low today is going to be about 89. 89.84 would have been a great entry point. I'm hoping that when I'm ready, as soon as this fork is over, I'm hoping when I'm ready to transfer my Zcash over to Litecoin, I'm hoping that Litecoin stays at these low prices. Like Charlie said, he doesn't think the price of Litecoin before the halving is going to reach above 140. He thinks 140 is going to be about the cap, and I do believe that too. You're not going to really start to see real movement. You're not going to notice anything until some time has passed, because what they're going to do, like I said before, you're going to have the halving means that they're going to, for the mining, they're going to, block rewards are going to go from 25 to 12.5. They're trying to decrease the supply. So something like that, you're not going to see overnight after August 5th, you're not going to see the price go from $90 to $600. That's just not realistic. That's not going to happen. I think what's going to happen is over time, it's going to gradually go. You don't want to see something like 2017. You don't want to see it go to $600, because you know that those are levels that is not going to be sustainable, because all you're going to do is going to jump up there for about 15 minutes, maybe 15 seconds, and then you're going to just come back plummeting down to earth. So you don't want to see another crash like you did in the beginning of 2018. Now, that was a great time to pick up coins for pretty cheap, but I would rather see a slow and steady climb to the top. But I'm going to continue to maintain that Litecoin is going to be around the 140 to 150-ish around the halving. Post-halving, I think you're going to see about 165 to 250 tops, maybe 600 after time. All right, let's move on to the next coin. It's going to be XRP. XRP is number 3. We got a market cap of about 13.833 bill. We're at about 32 cents. We're up 3.51%. Let's take a look at your 24-hour. Most of the market's going to be up in single to double digits. Some coins are in the double digits percentage-wise. Some are in the single. But things are starting to look a lot better than they were a couple of days ago. Okay, you started out the day at about 0.311. Went to 0.314. 0.317. At about 0.3, I'm going to call 0.325. Yeah, 0.325 is going to be your high. 0.307. 0.307 is going to be your low. So XRP is looking good. Right now you're just having a massive consolidation with XRP. Only a few times, maybe 3 or 4 times in the past month or two, has it reached 43, 44 cents, maybe 46. I think it might have touched 50 cents, but I think you're gonna, there's just a tremendous amount of consolidation going on here, and I really do believe a lot of it has to do with the supply. You just have a tremendous supply of XRP. I think once they start to decrease the supply, maybe retire some coins or something, then maybe you'll see a big price jump. But they got to get rid of that supply for XRP for it to really jump. I do believe it's going to jump to 10 to 35 someday, but I think for the more realistic the short term, you're going to see between 50 and say 65, maybe $1 by the end of the year if things continue the way they're going. Well, let's move to Ethereum, the coin I happen to be mining. That is number 2. We have a market cap of 24.027 billion. We're at 224.65. We are up 6.11%. Let's take a look at your 24-hour. And your 24-hour, you started out the day for Ether at about 213.93, which would have been a good entry point. You shot up to about 217.91. To retrace to 209, and then you're going back to 225. So I'm going to call 229.13 your high, and your low 213. So Ethereum, I'm going to continue to say by end of summer you're going to be hanging out in the 250 to 300 range, and I really don't think, guys, you're going to see $115 Ethereum again, because I really do believe what happened there was we just went way too fast, way too quickly in 2017. So I kind of really hope we don't ever see anything like that again. I mean, it's kind of cool, but then it just kicked your butt. So Ethereum is looking good. And let's go on to number 1, which is Bitcoin. Bitcoin is number 1. We got a market cap of 189 trillion. And you're at 10,616.32. We're up 9.01%. Let's take a look at that 24-hour. And your 24-hour, you started out the day. This is a perfect entry point right here, guys. This is about the point 9,500 to 9,700. 97.99, 98 is going to be your low. And your high so far for BTC is going to be... let's see, actually, 10,616. So things are looking good for Bitcoin. I think you're going to still see about a $15,000, $16,000 Bitcoin, given a nice bull run. Let's take a look at your charts. Actually, I want to say 17 because I believe we've already touched that. So about 17 to 18,000. Who knows? Maybe we'll eclipse the 19,000 as we did in 17. But like I said, I don't want to see another steep run up. I want slow and steady. Your market cap for total overall is 287 billion, and you've got a 24-hour volume of 78 billion, and a total Bitcoin dominance of 65.8%. So guys, in closing, if you got Litecoin, hold on to it. I mean, and you got Zcash, don't just sell it right after the fork. I'm not going to sell all my Zcash. I'm going to hold some of it because I do think Zcash is a good coin. But Litecoin, please keep in mind, the day of the halving, it's not going to just catapult to the top. I think it's going to be 600. There are some saying that it could be 1,000. It could very well be over time. But it's not going to happen overnight, so please bear that in mind. It is not going to happen overnight. It will happen, but it'll slowly and steady go up. Well, guys, this is Crypto Vision Thursday night, signing off. Peace out, guys.